This is a continuation of the tutorial for administrators to be able to add or manage student accounts on our Google domain. First of all, if you watched the previous video, you know that you need to be signed in under the proper domain name, and you can access your Google Apps, and you need to get into the admin setting, the wrench with the gear. Now you can skip that whole step just by being logged in already and going directly to admin.google.com. From there you get this user dashboard. Go directly into the users, and sometimes you'll only get these three names right here. Don't worry, you can always access more names by going up to this sidebar menu and selecting users, and it will bring up the sidebar menu, this one right here. It's very important that we keep the students and faculty members associated with the proper organization. So make sure if you're creating a new student, you have to put it in the proper year. Now for the high school, that's a little bit easier. We know that the students that are seniors this year are 2016, and these represent the years they graduate. So by the time you get to Mount Pleasant Elementary, you can see that there's a little bit of calculating that needs to be done to figure out which year they should graduate in. So I'm going to add myself as a student in 2016. I'm going to try to graduate this year. I add students down here in this side. Click the button. Make sure that you type in the name exactly how it's supposed to appear. And you do want to put the dot in there. Also, the reason this needs to be accurate is because Canvas is going to use this email. Also, Overdrive to check out books is going to draw from this information right here. Make sure that if it's a student, you change this and set it to the m.nsmp.org, and then set their password. If the student's there, they can type in their password twice themselves. If they're not, and you just want to let them know that you reset their password, I would set it to something simple like 12345678990. It will accept that password, and then all you have to do is create the account, and the student will know that their password is 12345678990, and then they should reset that. Alright, from here I can see that I've created the account properly. I can create another user. I can email this student and notify them that their account has been created, or I can hit done. And so that's what I've done. You can see I've never logged in, and I've got some options over here. Now if I click on the student themselves, it gives me a few more options. So I can reset the password again. I can move them to another organization. For example, if I put them in the wrong graduating year, simple mistake, we don't want to have to create the whole student again, just move them to another organization. Add another user to the group, or rename the user, restore data, suspend the user, or delete the user. I'm going to delete myself in just a minute, but I want to show you rename. So this is where you would go in and fix the name of the email for this student. This is important also because we have some students that have multiple last names or hyphenated last names or names with spaces. You want to make sure that their names are properly listed and put in right here. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to delete myself. This is the easiest part. Delete user. If I have a Google Drive account associated with this student account, I can transfer it somewhere else, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to delete everything, delete without transfer, and that's it. I'm now only listed as an administrator teacher account. So no m.nsmp.org. So it's really simple. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know.